Hey guys, what is up? Hope everybody has been having a great day. So, as I was filming the back nine at Arrowhead Golf Club here, I came to the realization in post editing that the audio was screwed up the first 5 or 6 holes, just due to a combination of the mic not being plugged in all the way, and then the wind was just nuts. So I figured instead of making you guys suffer through terrible audio for the first 5 or 6 holes, I would do a little blast from the past and commentate. So around hole 6, it'll pick back up with the normal stuff you guys know me for, which is obviously vlogging the holes. And by the way, it's definitely worth staying tuned for the end because I think this is probably one of the best finishes I've ever had on my vlog series, given the wind conditions. If you guys want me to do more commentaries, it is a little more work, but I don't mind doing it if you guys really want it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. It really does help get this out to more people, which is always a good thing. And so with that being said, let's get into it. You can see there, pretty much that ball came in like a train and pretty much dismembered the hole. But Arrowhead was just a beautiful course, and you guys, case in point right here. I mean, these are called hogback rock formations. They've been around for hundreds of thousands of years. And this is actually where Jack Ham did the famous Hammer X golf infomercials against those hogback rocks back there. So if they look familiar, that's why. But I had actually just had a long drive event the day before this, so my swing was still a little jacked up from that. For you guys who don't know, when I do a long drive event, my swing kind of has a different gear, and it's kind of like if you have like a really fast car and you put the foot on the gas pedal really hard. Even if you let back up and go back to like a slower rate of speed, the engine's going to keep firing for a little bit at a much higher rate. And that's kind of what it's like for me. And so it's always kind of an awkward transition going back and forth. But I was able to make it work pretty nicely here. This was out at Littleton, Colorado, and we had an extra day after the tournament before flying out, so we figured why not. So this was actually a pretty good shot. Caught it a bit high in the face, so I didn't quite hit it very good, but I cut off a lot of this dogleg. So not in a bad spot here. Had a tremendous amount of headwind, so I tried to flight it under. Hit a really good shot. You guys can see the tree shaking on the left, too. It was blowing 15 to 20 all day with gusts over 30. Very tough day, and not a terrible shot there, just pulled it left, but watch this chip. I mean, you guys can tell just how tough these greens can be, just given how much that's swinging. So, got about a 3, 4, 5 footer here left. Severe breaker, so I'm going to have to put this one outside the hole and just trust it. So that's what I'm going to do here. And for a lot of you guys who have to, it's always better to, in my opinion, when you have like a 4 to 5 footer, it's always better to aim it outside the hole and hit it and let the break take it versus try to put it through the break. Because if you put it through the break, yeah, you're not going to have to aim as far outside, but the hole is effectively smaller for you. And if you miss it, you're going to have another comebacker. And because it's a severe breaker, it's going to be a tough putt to make. So I always try to put it out further. And if I miss it, at least I don't have to worry about a comebacker. So chip here got a little hot. By the way, that was a very beautiful view coming back down that hill. So another putt I'm going to have to put outside and breaks right back in. I will say the one good thing I had going for me is my putter was working really nicely. I felt like I had a pretty good feel for it. Oddly enough, when I do a long drive event, my putting is actually pretty good because I guess it's not really full swing. So it doesn't really get affected that much. And I think subconsciously I have it make up for the ground I'm losing off the tee with regards to accuracy. So a little wild here, but I had an okay lie, but my main focus is just getting the club on this ball. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. And caught it a hair thin, but this wasn't a horrible shot. Just wanted to get it around the green. And had a comebacker left just off the green. And also, by the way, I'm going to cut out in probably 30 seconds here. The audio does pick up again, and it's not too bad right around halfway through hole 6. So we'll pick that up. But again, if you guys want me to do more commentaries, I am willing to do it. It's just a little more work. So if you got something you guys really want, I'm definitely willing to, though. Or at least spread them out throughout my series. So got about a 6 footer here. And again, as I said, my putting was really solid. Just a great start line here, a really good putt. And yeah, so I'm about to cut out here. I have this one more tee shot, but I hope you enjoy this commentary. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Right, guys, the wind ate that up. That switched straight into the wind. I think I maybe hit that 340, which out here is nowhere for my speed. So I'm actually short of the screen. And now
gonna be probably pretty quick. This wind is really testing my patience, to say the least. So, got 60 yards left, can hit a 50-degree wedge, see if we can get close. Well, that's one for the highlight reel. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, guys, my game definitely feels pretty jacked up right now. Because if you think about it, when you're doing long drive, you want to have a huge amount of spine tilt and hit up on the ball. So yesterday, the tailwind was doing really well, so you want to hit up on it even more. And I mean, not surprised at all that on these chips, I'm sculling it because my body's still programmed for the day before. So we're doing the best we can, and I will say this, for a shot that bad, it's a pretty dang good result. We got about 30 feet here, up the hill, right, left to right, I guess right to left as you guys have seen it. So yeah, let's see if we can make it. All right, guys, well, that just goes to show, even when you hit a bad shot, you can still make par. As the great Walter Hagen said, 3 bad shots and 1 good one, still make par. So always something good to keep in mind, because you will hit bad shots. And I hit a lot more good shots than bad shots in the front a couple days ago. And with the wind and long drive stuff, it's bound to happen. So on hole 16, massive par 5. Well, not really, but into this wind it is 585. So I wish the wind conditions were a little more favorable so I could have some big drives, but we're still going to send this one. All right, guys, we absolutely split this fairway. And that was a 385-yard drive into the wind. I killed that ball. We got 205 left to the pin, and now the wind's kind of swirling a little bit, so it's kind of confusing. So I really don't know how I feel about getting the actual yardage here right. I'm just gonna try to hit it straight at the pin, maybe a little bit right of it. 205, I'm gonna go with probably a 40-degree wedge and just play conservative. If it's short, it's short. So let's see if we can hit a good shot. All right, guys, well, that was an awesome shot. You can see here, somehow got the distance somewhat correct. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, we got about a 20 foot eagle putt. I'll tell you what, it'd be awesome to make this because it's been a very tough round as the hair blows into my face. Just very achy and very just tired. But you know what? I'm having fun filming this for you guys. I do enjoy doing these videos regardless of my body's state of being at the given time. So 25 feet, see if we can make it. Well, finally got one, well, not to fall, but finally got a red number on the car, which is nice. I really thought that putt was gonna go in, but it definitely feels good to get a shot back. Now we're on to hole 8, 217 yards. Pretty cool feature. That is hole 9's green right there, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty cool stuff. So 215, 220, gonna be hitting a pitching wedge because it is a little helping from the right. See if we can hit it close. Alright, guys, well, I hit a pretty good shot here. Played it away from the hanging pin, so not upset about that at all. So we got about 30 feet here, right, well, a little right to left. By the way, these greens, guys, very, very difficult. So, and I really don't have a clue what I'm doing on these greens, to be frank with you, but I'm doing my best. So, see if we can hit a good putt, maybe even make it 2. Alright guys, well that was a really solid two putt there. That had a lot of slope to it, and with this wind it's definitely, I'm trying to talk it away that blocks the wind. With this wind it's been really tough. We're on the last hole of the day. I really hope you guys have been enjoying this video. It's uphill, 505 yards to the pin, so it's not going to be a super long tee shot, probably maybe like 350, but we're going to rip it as hard as we can and see if we can give ourselves a chance at an eagle. Alright guys, that was a huge drive. Almost 400 uphill into the wind. I killed that. And you can actually see, that's the line of the tee right there in this water. Didn't know it was here. Unfortunately, I hit a fade, so it's in good shape. We got to the second fairway. Got 110 left. So we can definitely be aggressive here. Really would be nice to end this round with a bang. So specifically, I got 118 left. Gonna be hitting a 54-degree wedge. The wind's really swirling. It's going from really into us to almost calm. So I'm just gonna try to split the difference there and just hit a flip wedge up there, get to run out and give us a look at an eagle. But I said, guys, look at those trees. It is probably blowing over 20 to 25 right now, so that was a really good shot. I have about 20 feet left here for my eagle. See if we can give it a good roll. It's been a fun course to play, so let's see if we can end it with a really good hole. Hey, all right guys, I wanted the eagle, we got the birdie, finished really strong. I gotta be honest guys, that might be my best finish ever. Maybe not as the card reads, but given the wind, just given how tired I am and how long drive, I guess you could say zoned I am right now, I think that's probably one of my best finishes ever on this channel, and I could have very easily been 2 eagles. I really gave both those kind of a chance, so feeling pretty great about that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please be sure to like the video. It really helps the algorithm get this out to more people. And subscribe if you're new here. I love entertaining you guys, and it's great to see this community growing, and I'm really proud of it, and I think we all should be proud of it. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.